I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the seven.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on the move has created a media frenzy that sometimes can be intense and draining. Some players like Kevin Durant have pushed back against year-long and incessant free agency questions. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, "We're all actors in a soap opera, and we have to deal with that part of it." Kevin?
It can be a circus. David, thanks. Doris, you look at these two teams, both with strong rebounding numbers.
Kevin, we are talking about two teams who play a physical, aggressive style. There is no back down on either side. I would anticipate a rugged interior game that might lead to a little bit of chippiness right up your alley, Kevin.
Oh, don't we love these kind of games? I mean, these are a blast to call.
No doubt.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Newman. He's out there with Silk. And it's Terrell in at the one spot. And for Boston, they've got Portis driven out there with cool hands. Then there's the quick. And it's Ariza in at the two spot. So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to Stevens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Gadzuric. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Passes it to the quick. Celtics passing it around. Now here's Petrus. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Gadzuric. Feeds away. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
Yep, it counts.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Petrus. And he drops it in from the low post. Petrus has got 5.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Terrell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Petrus. It's hauled in by Newman.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Stephens can't get it to go. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Terrell. Now the pass to Bryan. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Look quick, pass it to Ariza. Now here's Petrus. D right on him. Floats one. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Boston trails by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Tipped away. Here's Bryan, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. A couple teams now, Doris, slumping here in the middle of the season. How can they avoid lengthy cold streaks, the absence of wind?
Yeah, I think this is where veteran leadership can become such an integral part of the success over the course of a long season. This is the point when you start to lose games, you can sort of break apart and splinter, and that is where that veteran leadership in the locker room, just to keep everybody unified, can be so critical.
That we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Pass to the quick. Now the feed to Petrus. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Petrus has got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Terrell, the pass to Stevens. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Boston. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
And, you know, for Boston, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them, Greg. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here's Terrell. Pass to Newman. Here is Gadzarich. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Bryan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Kicks it to Gervin. Outside Portis. To the left wing. Here's the Quick. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Stephens. Here's Terrell. Shoots over Portis. Offensive rebound. Gadzarich misses. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The Quick passes to Gervin. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Stephens. 14 points from him the last game against the Rockets in Houston.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
It's Gervin on the wing. And there's the pass to the Quick. Back to Gervin. Here's Stephens. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That's tipped. Gervin outside. Here's Raja. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Passes it to Stevens. To the middle. Here's Gadzarich. Here's Bryan over Ariza. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And the first one at the line is good. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. I think that's true.
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Raja, and he uses the glass on the layup. The Quick's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Flash gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Boston. Outside Collins. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Six to shoot. Collins against Gervin. Crawford outside, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Raja. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Raja. He'll be at the line shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on that one. So he can't get either to fall. And Collins has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Here's Vincent, and he converts the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Atkins. Just 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Vincent. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Rockets in Houston. And it's good for 2.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Poirier. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Flash. Feeds to Gervin. And it's denied. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Gervin's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's Collins with the drive. He dishes it to Gadzuric. Here's Rogers. Poirier grabs the miss. Here's Flash. 9-point game his last outing. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That's 7 points for Big Daddy.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now, here's Collins. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston. Gadzuric kicks to Collins. Pulls it up. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. The quick passes to Gervin. from about 16, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gervin's got 9.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
It's Crawford on the wing. Bertans defending. Here's Gadzuric. Bucket is good. He's got 6.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think, Greg. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Here's Poirier after the basket by Los Angeles. Atkins passes to Bertans. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Gervin. The Lakers with the rebound. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the right side. Outside Collins. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bertans makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here are the Lakers. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the pass to Rogers. Outside Collins. Crawford passes to Rogers. Poirier grabs the miss. Bertans with the ball. He also had a big impact in that win against the Suns. Here's Raja. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so it's Boston with it. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Flash out there with the quick. Then there's Gervin. Then it's Jones. And it's Poirier in at the center. That's the Boston 5. Here's Poirier, and that one is good. Poirier's got his first bucket in this one.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
To the inside. Here's Gadzuric. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. He's got 8.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Here's Flash. Passes it to the quick. Down low. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Gervin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Outside Collins. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Tries from 10. And Boston with the rebound. Gervin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Flash. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's the quick. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. Here's Vincent taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Collins. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got his 5th rebound in this one. The quick pass it to Gervin. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Vincent. He kicks it to Collins. Top of the key. Here's Godzarich. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Gervin. He's got 13. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Crawford outside. Pass to Godzarich. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here these defensive coaches in our meetings, Doris, talk about their players staying on a string, helping the help defenders in this league are important.
No doubt, and there are certain guys who are gifted defensively. Paul George, to me, was a Defensive Player of the Year category. Rudy Gobert, multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy is considered a great shot blocker, and no question that's the case, but it's because his defensive rotation is so good. Guys like Marcus Smart, the ones willing to give up their body, fly around the floor, be great anticipators. I mean, that impacts winning.
Aren't they fun to watch?
So fun.
Here to check out the stats for Portis. His last 10 games, 8th in blocks, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Now here's Ariza. He's coming off a 22-point game against Phoenix.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
There's a chance now to see the league leaders in 3-point field goal percentage. Well, you take a look at Ariza, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
What a percentage that is for him from 3-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Now here's Petrus. 7 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes. Petrus has got 9 points.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Lakers trail by 4. To the wing right side. Here's Godzarich, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Ariza no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Bryan. It's deflected. Here's Flash. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Terrell. Pass to Newman. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Ariza covering. Good D by Ariza. Celtics leading by 4. There's the pass to Portis. Here's Flash. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Petrus. And that one goes long. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Bryan. Good D by Ariza. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Petrus, the pass to Atkins. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Los Angeles guys shooting well. They're at 45%. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
With some arc, Stephens can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Petrus. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Here's Stevens. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Ariza. Gets to the corner and buries it. Ariza's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Terrell. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it back. Here's Godzarich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career and what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Petrus. That shot off, so Los Angeles will take it the other way.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Celtics leading by 4. Atkins passes to Portis. Kicks it to Petrus. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Newman, the pass to Bryan. Over to the left wing. No good off the back of the rim. Stephens. Rebound, Boston. Ariza outside. Poked loose. All by himself. The finish. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Passes to Atkins. There's the dish to Petrus. Shoots the three. Stephens pulls it in. Stephens got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Celtics shooting at 51%. Really solid. To the middle. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Petrus, the pass to Ariza. Out to the wing. Here's Bertans for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Petrus. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
They get it back. Stevens, the pass to Gadzuric. Here's Newman. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Ariza. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Bryant, Ariza covering. Lock at 6. Terrell, the pass to Bryan. Here's Stevens. Good on the 3-point shot. Stephens got 5.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Quickies checked in for Flash. Rogers checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Newman. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Moves back up. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Bryan. Rebound by Petrus. Boston trails by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Stephens. Here's Terrell. Lets it go from 14. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. To the paint. Here's Ariza. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. 1:31 left in the first half. The pass to Rogers. And Boston with the rebound. Poirier's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Ariza. Tight defense on him. Gervin passes to Poirier. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Raja. Almost, but it rolls out. The Lakers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Stephens. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Stephens got 7.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Poirier. Pass to the quick. Stripped it away. Here's Vincent. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bertans passes to Ariza. Ball's knocked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
He knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He doesn't get the second one. Now Bertans. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Out to the right wing. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Six seconds left in the first half. Here's Raja. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight. Not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times the momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA.